Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. It's been a while since I've done a tier list, but yeah, I'll be doing an updated version of my favorite theme songs for all the clubs. I've done this video before, but yeah, my opinions changed quite a bit, so I thought I might do an updated version for you guys today. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. So yeah, I've got the columns: love, like, alright, dislike, and hate. I'm sure there'll be a few teams in each column. But yeah, let's get straight into it. We'll start with Adelaide. I've always liked Adelaide's club song, but you know, after a while, it's starting to get a little old. But then it's gone back up again for me. I feel like this is one that's changed a while. I'm still kind of deciding. Like, if I could, I'd probably put it in the middle of these two, in like a. It's better than alright, but I don't like it. But I think if I had to choose, I'd probably put it in like. Definitely better than Port Adelaide song. One of the better interstate club songs out there. But Brisbane's is probably one of the best. I'll give that a like. Yeah, Brisbane's club song's definitely one of the best. Better than Adelaide's, I think. It's very, very similar to the France national anthem, actually. So yeah, very, very weird. But I guess they just based it off that. But yeah, I got Adelaide and Brisbane in the like column. Now Carlton. Last time I did this video, lots of people said that they disliked it, and I put it in alright. I mean, if I could, I'd probably put it in the middle. Like, it's probably the most average song, but it's just so old, and it's not very good, you know? It's not very modern. It's just so old, and I don't know, I just dislike it now. I love everything about Carlton except their song. Yeah, it's just crap. But yeah, I think they do need to update their song in next coming years, certainly, because yeah, there's just other clubs with better songs, especially the bigger fan based Victorian teams. Now Collingwood, I guess I got to put my club song in love. You know, I can't wait to get the season starting, and honestly, I think Collingwood are going to have a pretty good season this year, and yeah, their song's a pretty good one. I obviously think that's probably a little bit biased, seeming I go for them, but yeah, I always really enjoy their song. And then if I went for Essendon, I probably would say the same thing about Essendon, but because I don't go for Essendon and I dislike Essendon, I just think their songs is really corny. Especially seeming after all that drug scandal. When I first started watching AFL, it was like right then, that drug scandal part of Essendon, and you know, they didn't have much players, and running out singing See the Bombers Fly Up when they were at the bottom for years in that period. And I don't know, it was just really weird, and I've never really liked their song. Anyways, Fremantle, honestly, I don't have much of opinion on Fremantle's song. Like, it's alright, I don't have a problem with it. Lots of people dislike the song, and it's definitely better than their old one, that's for sure. That one was horrid. But yeah, you know, this one's alright. It doesn't really feel like an AFL song, though. It's more like a rock song. Not something I would always like to run out to, especially on big Friday night games that Dockers should be getting this year against, like, the Bulldogs and Geelong. I wouldn't be wanting to run out to a big rock song like that. So, therefore, I probably got to put it in dislike. Even though I don't have a problem with it, I'd still dislike running out to that song in big games. Now, Geelong, look, well, I hate Geelong, so I got to hate their song. And honestly, it's very bad. It's short, it's crap, and, well, yeah, it's Geelong. So, yeah, you got to hate it. Not much I can say about that song. Sorry, Cats fans, but yeah, your song's pretty crap. The Gold Coast song, you got to get around the Gold Coast song. Surely everyone likes it. Like, it's just godly. It just really is. It's a very, I guess, catchy song. I mean, every single time I listen to it, it gets stuck in my head. And I don't know. I don't think it's better than Brisbane's, to be honest. I'll probably put it below Brisbane, but it's still a very, very good song. I mean, I enjoy it probably just because everyone enjoys watching the Suns. How it is. And everyone wants success for them. Their song, it's all right. But yeah, probably not as good as Brisbane's, but definitely better than some of the interstate sides. Now, the Giants, seeming I put Fremantle's in dislike, I have to put GWS's in dislike. I'm being a little bit hurtful to some of the clubs here, but the Giants song, I just don't like it. It's kind of weird. The start of it is alright, with like the drums and like all the trombones playing, and then when it gets to the words, it just sounds really, really weird. The person who's like, I don't know, voicing it is just like not what I would call a footy singer. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it. Now Hawthorns, I always hated Hawthorns because it just sounded really, really weird. But now I don't feel like I hate it. I feel like I just dislike it. Is it better than Carlton's? Probably not. I think I prefer Carlton still. Yeah, I don't like the words in the Hawthorn song, and yeah, even the music isn't the best. Now Melbourne, this is the one that everyone has to get around. You got to admit, the Melbourne song is probably one of the best ones out there. A very, very good song, and I really, really enjoy it. And yeah, I think everyone enjoyed their 2021 flag showcase in the very first game against the Bulldogs last year, and they kept on playing the song and just belting out in the MCG. That must have been a great feeling for all the D's fans. It's a very, very good song. North Melbourne's, to be honest, it's very, very similar to Geelong's. It's short, it's snappy, it's weird. The music is weird. I mean, I don't hate North Melbourne, but their song is just too similar to Geelong's, and this it certainly is better than Geelong's, I must say. Port Adelaide, I think everyone knows that Port Adelaide's song is shit. It's just so bad. I mean, in Adelaide Oval, you're just rocking, you're pumped. Then you got the Not Giving In song played on before they run out. And then when they do run through the banner, they put the power song on. They even play the drums right before they run out, and that sounds really, really good. And then you just got this crappy power song, just singing about the power from Port, really. It's really, really weird, the song, and I don't really like it. And they've even got Never Tear Us Apart played. I mean, Port Adelaide, they just have some great songs, and yeah, their song is just really, really bad, unfortunately. Richmond's, I think everyone's got to agree that Richmond's is definitely the best in the AFL. Yeah, it's just amazing. Where everyone yells out yellow and black, that's obviously the best line in their song, but yeah, it's very, very good. St Kilda, this is a tricky one. It's short, it's snappy, but it's good, short and snappy, unlike North and Geelong. So I think I'll put it in like, but I'll put it at the end of like, just because I don't think it deserves to be in alright, but I don't think it deserves it to be above these teams, so I'll put it in like for now. Now, Sydney's, I've really come with a hate recently for Sydney. I don't know, it's just maybe because we keep on losing to them last year, and yeah, I used to like their song, and I don't know, it's alright now. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just alright. Now, West Coast, their song has got a lot of hate. It's not a popular one, that's for sure, but it's okay, Like, the words are a little bit corny at times, but I don't know, like, the whole theme of it being Aboriginal, and, it's really, really good. I think it tells a lot about the culture and the club of the, and, they're going through a tough time at the moment, and I feel like the song very, very remarks that. I don't think they meant to do that, because they played it in 2020 when they were a good side, not a great side, but they were still a pretty tough side to play, especially at home. But yeah, look, I think it tells a lot about the club, so I think it's alright. Now, the song, sure, it isn't the best. the lyrics are crap to it, but the music used and even the aboriginalness, it can get stuck in your head a few times. Anyway, finally the Bulldogs. I used to like their song, but I've just listened to it so much recently. I don't know if that's because they're winning or maybe because, I don't know, I've just heard the Dogs song so much times and it's kind of getting a little bit annoying. Anyway, it normally would be in like, because I like their song a lot, but for some reason I've heard it so much right now that I probably got to put it in alright. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Like I said, every single column I was easily able to get a few in each. But yeah, I don't know why that is for the Western Bulldogs. Look, they would honestly be in like, and normally Sydney would be in like too, but I've just got a hate for them at the moment. Even West Coast normally would be in dislike, but for some reason it's in alright at the moment. And even, honestly, if I'm going to reshuffle anything, I'd probably say Hawthorn down, Essendon up one. I think theirs is better than GWS. And Fremantle's up. If I'm going to put West Coast in there, then I've got to put Fremantle's in there. I think that is a better rearranging. I feel like that's better. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I just decided to do a tier maker. I don't really know why, but yeah, that's my updated songs. And make sure you like and subscribe as we get closer to the footy season starting. Really pumped for footy. There'll be lots more videos coming out on the channel now that we're nearing the footy season. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.